Greetings viewers, Eric the Car Guy, also known as ETCG1 on this channel, doing something a little bit different today. However, we're going to keep, hey, if it is your birthday, happy birthday. We're in the shop. I'm shooting this cell phone style. I'm actually technically still on my vacation, I guess. I was trying to take a few days off, but you know, whenever you're self-employed, go ahead and try to take days off. I dare you. I was asked in the comments to a couple of recent videos about a shop update, which I haven't posted one of those in a while. It is January 5, 2019. So I figured I'd just give you like the most up-to-date shop video that I possibly could. Start with this guy. This is the Mustang, which has become a storage unit for all kinds of leftover Fairmont parts, which are technically leftover Fox body parts, which could actually be used to build this car. I'm still mulling that over in my mind. It's not really something I'm thinking about. I literally just finished building a Fox body, so why bother go and build another one? Here's a spare set of tires for the Fairmont, and I mounted these not too long ago. Yeah, that's really pretty. Ooh, starting to get a little moldy. Anyway, I need to roll the rear fenders so I can fit these in there and get some real traction, and hopefully I can get a better time at the track. My legend Coupe. I love this car. I'm really reluctant to give it up, but I think I'm to that point. It's kind of taking up space. I don't really drive it a whole lot anymore. I love this car. It would be great to keep around for, well, I don't know, one day when I honestly don't know. I don't really see turning this into a sports car or anything. It's an original car. It does have a few flaws. If I hung on to it, it might be worth something more one day because it is a 6-speed, but yeah. So I think I'm probably just going to sell it real soon here, actually. Love it or hate it, the Fairmont. And I need to send this hood off to get repainted because my hood vent paint job didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. But really, I just want it to match. That's all I want. I just want it to match. Because the paint was faded, this is quote unquote the original paint color, but it spent some time in the sun since 1979, and as a result, well, you get what you have here. But one thing that I really like is, yeah, I keep it like this. This is the Hot Rod magazine that this car is featured in case you were looking. Let me see if I can dig it up. There it is. Turbo Fairmont. And something else that's really cool that happened recently is on Joe Rogan. Bill Burr was on there and dropped my name, and they both talked about me for a minute. And a lot of people have been reaching out and saying, hey, Eric, did you know Bill Burr talked about you? And yes, I do. And it is awesome and an honor. But I love this car. I mean, people ask me, they're like, oh, okay, so if you had unlimited funds or whatever, what car would you have, Eric? And I say, well, this 1979 Ford Fairmont that I built. Because I guess I'm a built not bought kind of guy. Or if I do buy things, I buy them for cheap and drive the heck out of them. And mostly I like vintage Hondas, 90s Hondas to be specific. To me, those are the golden years for Honda. These things last forever. This is my Acura Vigor, my 93. It's the automatic. I did a bunch of videos on it a while back. The question was, hey Eric, how come you haven't done any videos on the Vigor in a while? Well, because I haven't had any problems with it. I have a timing belt and water pump that I could install on this. It's the 5-cylinder Honda engine. It was only used in this Vigor for, well, 3 years in the Vigor and then another 2, I think, years, maybe 3 years. It went to 97 in the 2.5 TLs. So there's really a very, very limited audience for that. But I normally find myself dailying this car in the summer. I like driving it around. I call it my airport car. I drive this to the airport. I leave it parked in long-term parking. I don't care. We all remember the Mini. Yep, I still got it. It's, well, another thing I'm going to sell here soon. It's just before the holidays, I was super busy. I shot a bunch of videos that I edited and tried to get done and posted before the new year and all that kind of thing so that I could take some time off. So there was just a mad rush trying to get that stuff done. Adding more stuff to it, like this Mini or just trying to sell this Mini, you know, like taking phone calls, meeting people, doing all that stuff was just going to take too much time. So now that I'm on the other side of that, well, we'll see what happens. Fun fact, I've been talking to somebody who has written for a Mini magazine for many, many years and liked the work that I did with Mini, that kind of thing, and wants to talk about putting together a Mini build at some point in the future. I like this idea. I kind of want to build an autocross car. I think that would be a lot of fun. To build like a weekend autocross car out of something like a Mini. I think they're perfect for that kind of thing. My 2001 GSR, I still have it. This is probably the car that I drive the least. I drove it maybe twice last summer, but there's no freaking way I'm getting rid of it because I waited 15 years for this particular car. However, I think my plans might change with this, and I'm going to tell you why. It's been in a bad enough collision to where it's had a respray, and gray, silver, trying to match that color ain't so great. Body fit and finish in areas like this aren't as great. It's also got some corrosion back here on the rear quarters. So in other words, trying to keep this quote unquote original, it doesn't really feel like something I have to do. But if I was gonna build something, I don't know if you're familiar with a guy called Big Mike, who built a Prelude that I absolutely love. I kind of like Big Mike's style. So I might try to do something Big Mike style with this at some point. But I'd love to build this car. I really, really would love to build this car. And here it is, already in its parking space. It's Dad's truck. This is 2 weeks away from getting ripped apart and torn into. I'm gonna do an introductory video here, maybe next week or the following week. Cameraman Brian's coming in. We're gonna start knocking this thing out. I've partnered up with Summit Racing on it, but I will save all of that for the video where I do the introduction of the build. My Honda Element 2004. This is my daily in their wintertime. It's all-wheel drive, and it won't be long, and I'm thinking I'm gonna pass this on to my youngest son. I gave my oldest son the Civic that I put together. Well, my youngest is just about to driving age, and I think this might be a good first car for him. But crown rust protection, new winter tires on wheels that I could just pop on and off. I've got summer tires on different wheels. I've had this since 2008, I think. And it's been a great vehicle. I've gone through and I've had to redo a lot of things on the engine and like that, but you know, honestly, it's been a good vehicle. And as far as utility goes, this has been probably my favorite utility vehicle. Remember this guy? This is my 98 Acura RL that I bought for 200 bucks. I'm using it as a gate. I know that sounds weird, but I don't know if you noticed, but the parking lot here is filled up with trucks. And in order for them not to park a trailer in this area, which I wash cars back there, not that I wash cars often, but it's nice to have it when I need it, but I wash them back there. So this prevents them parking trailers from there, but it also, as they come in and they turn around, this keeps them from getting too far into my driveway. So they skirt the very edge and make a nice puddle for me. Every time I come into the shop, I'm always tracking mud somewhere. I kind of hate that, but you know, when you're living with these big boys, it's just kind of the way it is. But this car right here, if I put a battery in it, I could start it up right now. You'd be amazed at how well these Acuras hold up over time. In fact, my thought on this was possibly putting it together for a 24 Hours of Lemons candidate. So that's I keep it as a gate and as a possible candidate for 24 Hours of Lemons, but I'm gonna have to find something else to use as a gate, which means it needs to be something that can have a battery dropped in it, and so I can move it if I need to get in and out of back here. Here's my other Acura Vigor that some of you might have forgotten about. In fact, I've had only a couple people ask about this. They remembered it. Also a vehicle I got for $200. But this is the parts car for the 93. This one has a 5-speed manual. In fact, I recently took the exhaust off of this car from front to back for the 93 because that exhaust is starting to get kind of But the part that I took off of this needs some, well, repair to fix some leaks, and just before the muffler. Once I have that, I'll actually have an original equipment exhaust front to back for the 93 Vigor. This one just kind of sits and is a parts car, but also something I can throw a battery into and it drives away. The one that is not here is the 2012 Honda Odyssey. The wife drives that, so that's home in the garage. But that is the update on the vehicles in the shop as of January 5th, 2019. Here's a look around the shop. All the stuff. This area back here, I kind of want to clean that up. That's my next area. And also, my fabrication table has already gotten flooded with all kinds of stuff that has been placed on it. It's not being used for fabrication, and that kind of annoys me. But that's, well, a vehicle update more than anything. Shop update, well, that would take a bit longer, but I figured this would catch you up to speed on the vehicles I still have, the vehicles I'm getting rid of, and the stuff that I want to do with them. I know the comments are going to be flooded with, Eric, I want to see you do this. One thing at a time. We're going to start with this truck, and then we're going to go on and see what happens after that. I don't want to, well, I don't know. I like building stuff. I like cars, and I would love to bring some new stuff through the shop in addition to the cool stuff that I have here. But first, as I pointed out, we got to get rid of some stuff. So I look forward to your comments on everything I should be doing. because sometimes there's some really good ideas in there. Anyway, the engagement is also good. Automotive questions, air@thecarguy.com. That'll be linked down in the description, of course, along with additional videos, information on stuff that you might have seen here today. So if you want more, check the description. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all those things that help me make a living. I super appreciate that. Be safe, have fun, stay dirty, and I will see you next time.